Hey, the video, the tune is a vibe. Liverpool linked with Adam Wharton. I know how I feel about this, man, because every time I hear about new players, Savage's voice come in my head and he says, don't give this manager any new players. Where does he play? What type of player is he? Because I'm sure we've got players that can do what he can do. But let's see, man. Big up to Sav in the building. Love for the love, bro, as always.
Love.
Big up to the chat. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys are smashing the like, subscribing, doing all that great stuff. But Sav, man, Adam Wharton, bro, another link. So two places I got it from. One was from Davo, saying he just basically retweeted what he spoke about back in November, saying Liverpool are definitely working on a deal for Adam Wharton. And then obviously I saw Indy's tweet as well, which I'll bring up on screen for the guys watching, some visual aid. But I don't know. I don't actually know where he's going to play, bro. I don't know what type of player he is, because I look at him as like, oh, he just gets the ball and passes it, right? He just gets on it, plays it forward, gets on it, plays. I'm like, but we've got players like that. He's not a DM for me. He doesn't play in the defensive midfield where I'm like, oh, he just mops up, cleans up. He's aware of danger. His job is to sniff out danger and try and block passing. I just look at him just as a guy that just passes the ball, bro. And maybe I'm being disingenuous or being disrespectful towards him. Maybe he's better than that. But I'm like, we already have players like that, though. But he probably, because he's left-footed, he might look a bit more silky on the ball. But I don't know, bro. I don't know, because this is going to be a big transfer. Where are you at with this?
It's going to be quiet on Wharton, isn't it? He was hyped up a while ago. I think when he first got brought back off loan from the Championship to Palace, no one really, that was towards the end of the season, he was all right.
Yeah.
Season started, he was hyped up mad, like 100 mil talk. And then over the last however long, since the start of this season, everyone's gone quiet on him. It's always a bit of a weird one because I never really want players based on like the fan base hyping somebody up, because I know the fan base is quite fickle and there's always a flavour of the month and then they move on. Clearly, Wharton was a flavour of the month and then they moved on a little bit because we ain't heard of him since. It's just been Semenyo talk for however long. At one point, Rodrigo was a flavour of the month. The other youth with the cleft lip, he was the flavour of the month. Like, there's always somebody. But I watch him when I'm watching a Palace game. I'm not going on my way to watch him like individually. I'd rather like watch Mateta and that, to be honest. He's not as consistent as I thought he'd be. He definitely has something about him though. Like, he plays a bit like he's Spanish, which is, if you're looking for a technical football, it's always a good sign. They play like a Spanish player and that, because they move a bit silky in it. So there's a few players in the Prem, like, you know how like Foden moves with the ball and that, and it's attached to them. It's very silky. He's a good player. Could do with filling out a little bit because he's quite slender and he's not that strong. He's not that strong, but he does have an eye for a pass. Now, obviously at Palace it's different to being at Liverpool. We'll have more of the ball, so it might actually benefit him, because when he's at Palace, sometimes he forces it, and that's what you got when we played them. You remember when you was watching it, going, I don't see the hype, and then he got an assist in the Charity Shield, I think, but he had already done the same pass 7 times and it didn't work, innit? Obviously at Liverpool he won't need to do that because he won't have to force it because we'll have the ball. Whereas Palace is like, I'm trying to get the ball through quick enough. I think he's a good footballer, man, but it depends what level you think, what level of play you think Liverpool should be going after, what level you think he can get to. Funny enough, I was thinking yesterday that we need a passer of the ball. And I wasn't thinking about Wharton at all. I weren't even thinking about a particular player. Literally, last night I was thinking Liverpool need a passer of the ball. Like, we're not that good at passing anyway. Don't have somebody in the midfield who that's just their job. And then you think about it, like, Szoboszlai's passing ain't the best. He does have the long range one every now and again. Curtis is very short range, and it's decent to a certain level. Gravenberch's passing ain't the best, but he can do it. And McAllister, that's what everyone expected of McAllister. So when you say where can he play, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't particularly want him, but that's not because I don't think he's good. I just, you know, when you just don't want to play, like, if he comes to Liverpool, safe, innit? But when people go, what kind of player would you want? That's when I think of a midfielder, I'm always thinking of like Edison, like a bit more combative. But when you go, where does he get into Liverpool squad? Takes McAllister's place. And it's very easy for me as well. Like he literally takes McAllister. He's way more mobile. He can pass the ball better. And I just don't trust McAllister anymore. And I'm sure McAllister will go on to another club and be great, but he's just too slow, man. And I don't know. There's better players than Wharton, obviously, out there, but sometimes we throw that around as well. And then I'm thinking there is better players out there than him, but the standards of football is dropped around the world, to be honest. So unless they do the proper scouting thing, like what Brighton would do, and go South America and find, which you can, Real Madrid do that all the time. If you're not going to do that and you're just looking at players that are established in different clubs, then yeah, he is your guy. But if you're trying to do the save money and find the new up and coming guy, and just go and look at it, you'll find somebody else who can do that job. Nah, Mister, we can't have that still a youth, bro. He's got the cleft lip, bro. Like he's not good for advertising.
He's not better than. Oh, let me change the layout so everyone can see as well. He's not. He's not better than even though I'm not saying I don't want Adam Wharton either. I'm just saying I don't know where we put him. Like, and you're right. Do we have anyone that's gonna do the pass, like get on it, look silk? But then Curtis has been doing that though. But I don't know what kind of range of passing are we looking for? Because I know there's a difference. Like Curtis one is more he'll go and get the ball and keep it ticking.
Yeah.
I think Adam Wharton's more he'll get it, but then he'll try and open the game up with maybe a decisive pass, maybe a switch of play. But then Virgil does that. So I'm like, where we go, like it doesn't make sense to me.
That's where you said it. No, you've said it there. The key thing you just said was Virgil does it. Man don't want Virgil doing it, bro. That's it. That's the spot. Literally, when I said to you we need a pass from the team, and that's what I was thinking about yesterday. The first thing I thought about was who does that? Oh, only Virgil. And I'm fed up of it, bro. Like the one ball over the top to Salah every time. Like I don't, and the reason why I was thinking it is because we don't have Trent anymore. That's it. Like basically, we're trying to replace what Trent gave us, and you're never going to replace that because there's no way that Wharton can pass by Trent. But we need somebody who can do it. Now, I agree with you, and I know why you're thinking like this because you're looking at our players going, yeah, but surely you man can do it. But sadly, the coach isn't coaching them and telling them that we need you to do dictating play. So it goes back to he wanted Zubimendi before. That's what Zubimendi does. Trap the ball, put a foot in, play it. Realistically, Grav should be the guy doing it because Grav is the one who puts his foot in, intercepts. Now play the ball, spray, but Grav's more about intercept and run with the ball in it, like what Declan Rice does, Caicedo and that. So he'll definitely be useful, but obviously you've already said what I was gonna say. Not under this gaffer.
Don't give him no more players.
Don't give him no more players, bro.
I don't know, because big up to the chat, by the way. I hope you guys are all blessed and well as well, man, and are having a good new year and stuff like that. But look, as I said, man, I've always got the questions ready for you guys just to see where you guys' heads are at. And I think I've already kind of asked one of them anyway. But it was this one, the first one, man. What kind of midfielder is Adam Wharton? Because look, I think he's a good player. But I just don't know what type of player we're getting in. You mentioned Zubimendi there, and I'm like, yeah, cool. Yeah, it could be the one that just drops in, gets the ball, and then keeps it ticking. Grav should be doing it, but he's more of a ball carrier. Curtis is be doing the does Curtis' job role change? You know, similar to like McAllister, right? That was McAllister's job role, but then Curtis come in, and now Curtis is doing the job. So now McAllister looks lost. So I'm like, oh, so if we get Adam Wharton in, then does Curtis now? He doesn't have a job role now because we can't. And you know when you were saying you can't have McAllister and Verts doing the same job on the same. That's because they both want to do the same thing and they're just getting in each other's way. And I'm like, it's not that I don't want him, but I'm just trying to figure. I don't know where we're going though. That's probably my mindset, Sav. I don't know where we're going as a club. So all these signings sounds great, but what are we actually going to do?
The problem is like it's because of the coaching of Grav, man. Like, the period where everyone went quiet on Wharton was when Grav was balling last season, innit? And then he changed it, and then everyone started talking about getting Wharton, bro. which just shows you that Gravel's already doing the job now. Just because someone's passing range ain't as good as the next guy doesn't mean we need the next guy. Because what's the difference? Like, if the passing range is this guy's a 4 out of 10 and this guy's a 10 out of 10, safer, that would be Trent and somebody else. If the difference is this guy's an 8 out of 10 and this guy's a 6.5 out of 10 most times, but everything else is fine, why would I just buy the other player? We were having Grav do what Busquets should be like. You know what I mean? On the half turn, I'll look up, I'll play the ball, or I'm moving. You're right. Curtis is better. And listen, everyone factually, like it, I don't care about the stats like that, but that's all everyone's been bringing up over the last couple of weeks. Curtis has more forward passing than anyone in all the leagues.
Yeah, bro.
So if he has that in all the leagues, and then everyone's going to go, but we do side-to-side passing. That is not the players, bro. That is the tactics. That is the tactics, because then it's like, then you just basically tell us that Curtis can already do that. So, but because of that, I'm saying we need to pass with the ball, but it's because of the way we play. It's not because of anything else. You know what I mean?
Because then, okay, so let's say we go and get him, right? So I'm like, so is the manager not playing the way he wants to play because he doesn't have that type of player then? You know what I mean? Like, is Adam Wharton now going to come in and start, I'm going to play this way, so I'm going to get it and I'm going to open the game up as quickly as I possibly can?
Manager's not playing the way you play because he's petrified, bro, to lose a game now. And before that, he was playing the way he was playing because he wanted to be more exciting to what he was before. And before that, he was playing the way he was playing because Klopp just was in the title race and he didn't want to change too much stuff, and it won him the league, and he should have stuck with it and then tinkered things, but he didn't want to tinker things because he's like, that's not my philosophy, bro. Klopp's gun-ho, genuine press and that, and I'm not, and I don't want to change it. But now we've gone from, have you seen the opposites to what Klopp was compared to him now? We went from him saying that he was very similar to Klopp, and the metrics, and when Richard Hughes was sitting next to him, he said that we researched him and he was the closest thing to what was already doing. We went from that to two opposite sides of the spectrum. Klopp was, bro, it is intense, ain't the word, bro. Like, man are leaving the pitch, quads dead. Now man are leaving the pitch and none of our players even look tired, bro. And the thing is, I was literally thinking about this because when Dean did his video on Klopp, I was like, bro, I feel so bad for Klopp because all he needed was that money that you decided to give this guy. If you had trickled that into Klopp's team every couple of seasons so we could replace the legs of some players, we would have always been able to carry on. It's just that you let everyone's legs die, and now we got to walking pace, bro. We're playing power league.
I saw this and I sent it to you guys yesterday, but chat, listen. This is from the Leeds game. I don't know. I don't know where you read these metrics from. I don't know where you get it from. It could be completely lie, but obviously Davo's quoted where it's come from, which is Dominic King. Whether you agree, disagree, let me know in the comment section. But 35% of the time we spent on the pitch, these men were spent walking around, bro. I would love to know the comparison of Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, I'd like to know what the average is of the.
I reckon probably like 11%.
Because all this says to you is, especially when I think in the game we had like 66% possession or something at one point. We've got all of the ball. If you wanted to be kind to the players, you go, yeah, we've got the ball, so why would we be running around? But then when you actually think about it, like, no, we've got the ball and you're not ain't moving clearly. That's why you're walking. Because you're all pedestrian, bro. That's literally what walking is. Pedestrian. Someone's got the ball and you man are walking. There's no movement.
There's no movement. There's no running off the ball, running in. You know, we used to have like players just running in behind consistently. Midfielders making runs in behind. Striker running in behind. Wingers running in behind.
And this makes me sad. Not sad because that's dramatic and bad man don't get sad still. But it's not nice, man. Like, I don't want to get what's the Man City the content creator, the big I don't even want to diss him still. He's cool, man.
Big Steve,
bro. I heard him drop a comment about Liverpool, yeah, and he was basically bigging up what we were to what's going on now and where we've gone wrong. And I said there ain't no way the Man City fan can see it. He said straight away, he said your first problem is you got rid of Diaz and Nunes, and he said you diss Nunes as much as you want, bro, but the pressing from them was completely different. He said, I used to speak to my Man City friends and be shook. I was like, you see how fast they were moving? They looked like they were in, like somebody was pressing forward.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it would be bang, bang, Trent over the top, and you can't do anything about it. And he said that long ball to Diaz took everybody out because now we couldn't catch up with you. He said now you pass the ball sideways and that, one of you pass the ball forward, and then you let the other team get back, and then they reorganize, and then you're stuck. And I'm like, there ain't no.
I can't believe
he ain't
that.
watching our 3 o'clock games, which means he's only watching games against Man City and a few big games a season. How is because he's got a season ticket to Man City? So how can he see that, bro? It pissed me off so much because I'm like, bro, all he's basically describing is our identity is in the mud, bro. It's absolutely gone. We don't have it. We don't have an identity. It's done.
That's crazy that he said it because these are the things that we spoke about a lot, you know.
And he ain't gonna make this better. This Wharton, and it's not his fault. That's what people have to get across. When me and Enda like sound all cautious, it's not about him.
Yeah,
it's not because Wharton's shit. But you are lying to yourself if you think that Wharton's going to make our team better. Because when Enz asked the other week, will Semenyo make the team better? And everyone was like, no. So how the fuck is Wharton going to make the team better? They're going to come into the same tactic. If you replace him with McAllister and put him straight into this team, so he's in the I don't know what I'm doing spot what McAllister's doing. You take Semenyo and you put him in the spot where Gakpo or Salah is. The only difference is their ability. It's going to be a little bit better. It's going to be a bit more mobile. They're a little bit younger, innit? I know I knew that. That's what everyone's doing. Basically, everyone's saying, yeah, just buy the players because when Slot gets sacked, at least the new guy will have him. But I'm saying Slot don't look like he's getting sacked.
Nah.
He doesn't look like he's getting sacked at all. Of course, when people say, like, why would any player want to join Liverpool now? Why would anyone want to join Liverpool? We're the champions still.
Yeah.
There's plenty of reason to join Liverpool, bro. Man were joining Arsenal when they were in Europa League and not playing against Ostersons, bro. Man U when they've been in the mud. Spurs when they're 16th in the table. Of course, there's people will join our team. But now when Slot has to sit down with these people and he does the PowerPoint presentation and shows them what they're going to do, bro, man's going to, when you're in a room with man, you start whispering to your agent and that.
Yeah, he's lying. I don't think, because he said that to Wirtz, but Wirtz has been on the left wing.
Yeah.
All season he's been on the left wing. I don't know.
Yeah, told Kirk is going to be marauding and that, but he's just stuck next to Virgil. I don't know. Yeah. Well, anyway, Slot, what you saying? What's my role going to be in the team and that? Well, what thinking is going to be a 10? Funny that, because Wirtz supposed to be a 10, but McAllister's there. And then when we had a season when we didn't have a 10 and McAllister could have been there, they didn't try him there, bro.
They didn't try him at all, bro. He just said, nah. So I don't know, man. So yeah, like what Sav said, innit? It's not that we don't want the player. It's not that we don't think that the player can come in and make a difference. It's just like right now, how does he improve the team if our style of football is side to side? Which, if that's the case, I don't need him to come and do that. That's just a waste of money. You might as well just go and actually get a DM that will sit in front of the back line and whatever happens and breaks down when the play breaks down, because it will, because it's too slow, then he can help out in there and break.
You get a DM that doesn't want to move at all. He just wants to do Edison. He just wants to be in that spot, and then you free up Grav to go, and because clearly Grav wants to get forward, and the Gaff
clearly, bro, he's
and he's the best ball carrier in our team, because once he's gone. You can't really stop him. But I know in the back of his mind is always like, I need to get back. If he breaks down, we're screwed. Well, if he breaks down and the defensive midfielder's already there, we're good. Which is what Fabinho was doing the whole time.
Yeah,
we were always safe. Fabinho's always there, and you knew that Fabinho's there. Henderson's gonna get back instantly, bro, because Salah's not. Trent's not. So they're gonna get back. On the other side, Wijnaldum's gonna get back. Come on, man. We need. I don't know, man.
Yeah, and it's crazy because in these moments in itself, we should be more happy around like players like an Adam Wharton probably coming into Liverpool.
Because it's a prospect and he's young, bro. So it should be like you get this player in, he's good. You sign him to a 7-year contract because that's what we do now, 7 years and that, and we're good to go, bro. And there ain't like where does he go from Liverpool? Because we're a top team, and we're a top club, so we already know that people don't even normally leave us for Barcelona or Real Madrid, and that might not ever happen. So. And you got one for the future, man. But we just can't trust the club at this point. So when we're getting all these things, we're linked to this guy. I want to know why. Not Wharton, anybody. I want to know why. Like our team is in the mud, and it ain't because of just the individual players on their own. So why would we buy anybody? Unless you're losing people. If you're losing people, it makes sense to get Wharton in early. So for example, if you lose Wataru, which the Gaffer don't use him anyway, so it's a win-win there. Even though I love Wataru, I ain't got no problem with him, but it's a win-win because The guy don't trust him anyway, so he's not getting used, but you're taking up space on the bench and wages, so you might as well leave. And if that's the case, then you might as well buy Wharton. There's no point betting. There's no point getting another Wataru type in. You might as well get Wharton in and get that in early. But if that's the case, then we're back to last week. And why didn't you get Semenyo? That's what you
does he raise Liverpool level if he comes in though? Chat, I would love to know what you guys think about this as well. Does he raise the level of Liverpool currently? Thinking about the system, just take a second, think about the system, the manager, type of football we're playing, who's the one that's, you know, progressing the ball the most within the team. Does he raise the level? I don't think he does, you know. I think he just comes in and he just goes into the shadow realm as well, bro, into the basement of no return.
No disrespect to him, bro, but bro, don't even raise Palace's level like that. Like what? How?
So some of the guys in the chat have said yes. Can you just tell me just briefly, and then I'll have a look, a little read, and see what you guys are saying in terms of why you think he could come in and raise the level for us? Because as I said to you, it's not the fact that he's not a good player. It's just I look at the way we play, and I'm like, what skill set would he come in if it's just the passing? What type of passing are we talking about? Is he doing the Trent one where he releases the wingers, but then we don't have Diaz that stretches the team no more? Our strikers are not running in behind. We don't have that striker to run in behind as well. We've got come to feet strikers. Ekitike comes to feet. Gakpo to feet. Salah is probably the only winger that runs in behind. So then what? Are we just switching it to Salah then?
Well, yeah, if you're just switching to Salah, then it goes back to what you said. That's what Virgil does anyway. So it's like he doesn't, bro. He doesn't. The only thing what raises Liverpool's level is getting rid of this gaffer, bro. Honestly.
Okay, here's one. So it says build up, gets the ball out the back, frees up, grabs into the 8, and currently too many square pegs in round holes. Now I hear it, but will the manager do it? So I know what you're thinking. I can understand the thinking, but I'm looking at the common denominator here is the gaffer. Is the gaffer gonna do that though?
Okay, and we'll sort this out. This is what Slot does at the moment. In that midfield, when everyone's fit, someone's missing out on it. And at the moment,
are we adding Wharton to this conversation? Are we adding him?
We have to. Okay. So at the moment, I'll go through. Are you taking Curtis out of the team?
No.
Are you taking Szoboszlai out of the team?
No.
Are you taking Gravenberch out of the team?
No.
Are you taking Wirtz out of the team?
No.
Okay, so we're done. There's no space for Wharton, bro.
But then he would have, but then
because I was about to mention, are we taking McAllister out of the team? But all of the players I just mentioned can't play at the same time anyway. So that means they can't play anyway. We play one up top. The wingers are the wingers. And you know they're Gakpo players all the time anyway. And then you've got the 10, that's Wirtz. And then you got the 2 players behind him, which is Curtis and Grav. So, even then, I don't even know if Szoboszlai plays in that team at that point, and he's our best player. So where's he going?
Okay, so do we put Grav on the bench then and then put him in? But then he's gonna be similar to Curtis. So would you take Curtis out?
I'm not taking Curtis out for nothing, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think like who do you take?
To be fair, Curtis and Wharton probably would play really good together. They probably would play really good football together because he's on that same wavelength with Wirtz and Ekitike and Curtis and the passing and that. But then it's like, oh my God, there's somebody just said it, bro.
This one.
Someone just said it. This is exactly what I was thinking. This is exactly what I was. Who just said this? Yes, then 87, bro. Yeah. I was just about to say this. So you mean to tell me we got rid of Morton to get Wharton when you've already had the player?
And you know the craziest thing? You remember that link was if Palace sells Wharton, they're buying Morton, bro.
Yeah. And then the question would be, why would Palace do that? If you already had one in your ranks, why would you do that? I'll tell you why. Because they would have got doubled the money, to invest in their club, and got Wharton who does the same thing and can tackle better.
Yeah, Morton.
Let's be honest,
cooking, bro. I wish he got better opportunities. You know, like I know sometimes you look at players and people are like, they're dead food. Get them out. I hear it, man. Sometimes the moment isn't right for them. I hear it. I know it. 25 million is a lot of money, and I wouldn't have turned that down as well. I hear it. But
Can you do the
bruv,
thingy?
he's a good player, man.
Can you do the comparison thing with Wharton and our midfielders?
I could do. Yeah, go on. I'll have a look at that.
You don't need to put Verts in there. Just grab like Curtis and Mac, I think.
Okay. What do you want me to add to it?
Just number 6 type stuff.
Number 6 types. Number
I
6.
hear you like in the chat saying that he's a better version. They're not the same player, but my point is, which idiot would like if you've got players who are very similar? Why would you sell one of them and then go and spend bare money to get the other one? Because yeah, Wharton's got passing just a bit better than whatever, and you get me. Morton's passing is good as well. Morton can tackle better than Wharton, but it just doesn't make sense. But again, it's not your fault in the chat. It's the manager's fault because he didn't even give Morton a chance at all.
Didn't even give him an opportunity, you know, to like show what he's about.
Yes, that's my point. That's my point. Liverpool gonna go spend 70 mil on man, and they sold man for 20 mil to the next team. This geezer's got problems, man.
Why is Adam Wharton?
You used to sound funny when Klopp said that we're trying to find solutions within the squad and that, but it made sense because he exhausted all the solutions before we brought somebody, instead of just buying people for the sake of it. We're running out of space in the team.
Chat, what do you want me to put into this comparison? So I'm thinking, should I put like shot accuracy, just the passing stuff, really?
Don't give a damn about the shots because Wharton don't score much goals anyway, and Grav clearly. Cool. But it's all the passing stats and all the tackling.
So passing, right? So I've got play, passes completed, open play passes, assists, chance creation. I'm gonna put in pass completed, pass accuracy, long pass completed, long pass accuracy, cross.
Does he have interception?
I'll look. Maybe it's probably in the defensive.
Yeah, because they're the ones. They're the ones.
Forward passes, layoff. Okay. Does anyone put anything in the chat while I'm saying what would they want to see?
No, everyone's
backwards pass, sideways. I've put all the passing stuff in there.
Yeah. Wharton or Belieber. Different players, man, but
tackles made, tackle, fouls 1, take on completed. I don't need last man tackles. Duels contested, take on, error duels because we play against the teams that. Let's look at
this is a shame what these men have done to us, man. Because I can't even enjoy the thought of good players coming to Liverpool because it just feels pointless to me, bro.
You said you wanted interceptions as well, innit? Interception clearances. All right, cool. Oh yeah, I found a few. All right, let me just quickly shift to here.
Because getting new players to Liverpool is like buying like premium paint, bro, to paint over mold, bro. Like it's mold at the end of the day.
I don't know if it had recoveries.
Yeah, I hear it, Cav.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, Dean, I know what kind of player, Dean. I know what you want, man, to get clamped and give the ball in it.
Give the ball. Is that enough for everyone? Yeah, everyone can see that, right?
Yeah.
Let me know, chat, if you guys can see that. I mean, that's the most I can zoom in without.
That's all right. It's perfect.
All right, so
man, I'm calling you quarter zip engine on blood.
Why are you man taking a piss, bro? Why are you guys taking a piss? There's no need for this early. It's early. All right, so Grabbers, Wharton, Szoboszlai, and Jones, yeah? So I've done it per 90, so everyone can see. So I've done games pretty much equal there, minutes pretty much equal there. I put this shot accuracy in there, so Grabbers leads away, but I know you said you didn't really mind that. Open play passes, Grabbers is nope. Curtis is leading that. Open play passes. That's Jones again. Assist, Grabbers, Wharton is there. Jones hasn't got an assist yet.
Who's the third one? Chances created?
That is Sobo.
Sobo, okay.
So Sobo's here. So I don't know if everyone can see. That's Gravenberch. Wharton's next to him. Sobo, and then Jones is at the end. Passes attempted, and this is what I'm saying. Like the passes attempted.
Is that Curtis with the green?
Curtis, Soberslai is high. Soberslai is higher than Wharton, and so is Gravenberch.
Hold on a minute, bro. Wharton's number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Bro, why is Curtis got double the passes attempted?
Maybe we'll add that Liverpool have more of the ball in it. Let's put that in there. So that context is Liverpool probably has had more of the ball this season, which we have from the possession stat stuff. But I don't know what Palace is.
But either way, though, the pass percentage completion compared to Curtis is it's still low. Look how low it is.
Yeah, 79%.
It's lower than all of our midfielders.
Yeah, Gravenberch is 89%, Soberslai is 87%, and Curtis is 92%. But then we look at long ball attempt. He attempts the same as what Sobo attempts, just slightly more. Gravers don't. He just keeps it simple. Curtis attempts it. Long pass completed. Soberslai is he's got the highest percentage there.
Yeah, sprayers.
Long pass accuracy. Curtis is the highest, led by Sobo, and then led by Wharton. Gravers is low, but he don't attempt them, to be fair to him.
Yeah, chat, I hear that man are trying to stick for Wharton and that, but some stuff you can't make excuses for, because whether Palace play less or whatever and that, bro, if the accuracy you can't, that's nothing to do playing for Palace.
Yeah, the accuracy is not in it. You know what I mean? The accuracy is not. Obviously, the more part, that's why I said the context is clearly Liverpool have more possession in games, right? So, but there will be games where Palace dominate possession as well. They're not playing against Arsenal every week and Liverpool and City every week.
Yeah, but and to be honest, the position where he plays, he has more of the ball anyway, because it's coming from the goalkeeper and stuff. Look, I hear it though.
I put the crosses in there. Why is that there, blood? Why is that there, bro? Man, don't want to do the VIP thing, my G. We don't need to do that. We don't need that. Let me zoom again. Yeah, that's fine. Where was I? Down crosses. So crosses, Soberslai is the highest again.
Yeah.
Gravenberch doing no cross at all.
That makes sense though. Grav's never on that side of he's never in that position to cross the ball.
To cross the ball, isn't he?
I don't care. But to be honest, I like the percentage and accuracy and all that, but I couldn't give a damn about my 6 doing that, to be honest. Like, I don't know when the last time I saw Busquets ever cross the ball, bro.
No, that's true. That's true. Through ball attempt, this is the interesting one. Curtis is the highest, which we know in Europe in terms of him playing the ball forward the most. Then Wharton is there, so that he's not far behind. He's on 0.6. Curtis is on 0.7, so that's probably layoffs. So there's little sets in the midfield areas. And then passes completed in opposition half. Curtis is the highest, bro. Curtis is actually cooking, and then led by Soberslai, then Gravers, then Wharton's in there.
Yeah.
In his own half, he's on 15%. So okay, in the other half, I could understand why it's not as high, right? Because he's not the forward.
I know
player.
what you're gonna say.
Yeah, but in his own half,
it should be pretty high.
That is low.
No, it's very low because the ball's coming straight from Gueye and Lacroix straight to him. So
maybe playing for Liverpool would be higher in it. I'd guess.
No, the thing is, I'm already caveating that some of these stuff are going to be higher playing for Liverpool, but I'm not just going to like brush our players. We're kind of proving that it's not about Wharton not being good. It's about we're speaking as if he's going to come in and make a big difference in that, but it's kind of whatever.
So even if he came in and added the same as what Sobo does, like, is that any difference currently now?
He wouldn't get in our team with a Sobo.
I know, but I'm just trying to say it. Like, say if I took Gravenberch's numbers and put and just say that's Wharton's numbers, does that dramatically improve Liverpool?
No. If you have a proper gaffer who plays that kind of football, Wharton makes a difference to Liverpool. You have Slot, he makes no difference, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
No difference, bro. Like,
all right, looking at the forward passes now, averages what, 28, 15, 15, 15. So pretty much similar across the board with these three. Curtis way out in front.
One thing we got from this already is that I'm not getting Curtis out of the squad. And I knew this anyway, but he ain't leaving the squad, bro.
Yeah, he's not leaving the team unless he's injured. Backwards passes, Curtis is there as well. Sobo is there. And then Wharton hardly does 4.8. Gravers does 8. He's got 8 there per game, you'd say. Sideways passes, Curtis, Gravers, Sobo's higher than Wharton there. Jules contested. This isn't a key area for me, right? Because if you're coming in, you're going to play into that 6 area. You're the guy that people are saying we should get in. 8, 8.8, 7.6, 9.4.
Yeah, because the defensive stats are where it should benefit Wharton, not so the other attacking type ones which should benefit Liverpool players because we got the ball more. If Palace have the ball less, then there should be more tackles from Wharton and more attempts and more, of course, because he ain't got the ball.
Okay, let's see if that theory is right then. So tackles, he averages a 2.2, 1.1, 1.12 Curtis. So Curtis ain't even far off of him. Take on completed, so you know, winning the ball and then trying to beat the player, so getting it and then turning and getting away, 1 point. So Curtis is out in front. Take on success rate, Gravenberch is higher. Well, Curtis is the highest on 68%, then followed by Gravenberch 66, then Sobo on 60, and then our boy Wharton on 46%. So when receiving it, beating a player, I trust these 3 more than I trust Wharton at the moment.
Because Wharton's going to receive the ball and just pass it. He's not going to try and move, and then he's going to receive the ball and just pass it. So the type of player they're using him as.
Aerial duel stuff he's got there, which is good. Gravenberch should be higher, but he's not. But 1.72, 1.1, 1.8, and then aerial duels 1. Gravenberch is the highest. Aerial duel success rate is the highest, 62%. 50%, 50%, 41%. Ground jewels. Curtis is mental this season. Ground jewels, Curtis is there. Ground jewels 1. Yeah, Curtis. Yeah. Ground jewels success rate.
Again, these are stats where if you've got less of the ball, then they should be higher for you, not lower, bro. Because everything is trying to get the ball back, trying to, you know what I mean, contest duels with whatever, unless you're pressing. So the people like to, the stats are pointless. Yeah, come on, man, I'm not a stat guy anyway. But you can't go for one thing, it's not fair on Wharton because these stats benefit Liverpool. But then when it goes the opposite way, everyone's, no. It benefits both sets of players.
Yeah.
The defensive side and the offensive side, Liverpool's got more of the ball than everyone in the Prem. So the offensive ones should be even better for our players. And then the defensive one should be better for. So if you go to Sunderland or Leeds or one of them teams or West Ham and that, their defensive stats should be higher as well, in terms of attempting at least.
Yeah, because they've got less of the ball. That means they're spending more time doing the defensive actions than they are the attacking actions. So Curtis is there, but Wharton isn't. When you say ground jewels, 3.9, 3.8. So you'll find there. Soboslai has been playing on the right hand side a little bit as well, not more central, playing at right back in most games as well. So 3. Curtis is 4.7. That's high. 4.8. Jules 1, 4.8. So similar. They're both similar in that position there. So that's what I'm saying. Even if you chuck that's what I was saying. Even if you chuck Wharton stats onto Gravers and say Wharton's playing for us, not Gravenberch, there isn't much difference there.
I'll tell you what the difference between them is if you swap, because I think a couple of people said, bench Grav. The difference is you're going to get the same thing. Gravs can obviously tackle better. But instead of Grav running with the ball, bursting through midfield and giving it off to somebody, Wharton's just going to receive the ball and pass the ball and give it off to somebody. The end destination is exactly the same. But one's passing the ball and one's running with the ball and then passing it. Like if you gave the ball to Trent, it ain't going to be the running stats or he broke through the midfield and got there and then gave the ball 5 yards.
Yeah, you're right.
Trent's going to give the ball to Trent at right back. He'll spray it to Diaz and then it's the same destination. So it's whatever you want. But one key thing is Slot will still be the manager. So, it will make a difference, bro.
Slot will kill us with that. Clearances, Soboslai is obviously there. Interceptions. Gravenberch is the highest, 1.5, followed by Wharton on 1.2, and then Sobo and Curtis lower. And that's it.
I'm glad Grav's is the highest interceptions because it should be.
Yeah, that's kind of it, guys. So look, it's not the point of whether or not he's good enough to play for Liverpool or not. It's just how is he going to be used? And if he's going to be used in a similar way that Gravenberch is being used, Curtis is being used, then where does those extra added effect, like where does him coming in gives us that extra boost that we need within the team?
The kindest thing I'll say about Wharton on the slot is he won't make us worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Because what them stats shown is you kind of move Curtis, they're not that far off. Even with like the green and the reds, I'm looking at the numbers and the numbers are pretty much the same. Which tells you that if he came to Liverpool and he started and one of the other guys sat on the bench, or he was on the bench and one of the guys, then it's fine. It's a good, either way, it makes our squad better. Because you can rely for like replacements, and Grav needs a rest now. Okay, Wharton's coming on, or Wharton needs a rest, Grav's coming on. So Bosland, that's fine. But better, no. Stagnant, yes. But again, I do agree with the fact that if he's available now and you guys want him, it's probably best to just get him in now before someone else is going to take him. He ain't going to stay at Palace after the season.
Nah.
So
he's definitely moving in the summer.
And maybe, and if you lose Wataru or you get rid of McAllister, then get him in. Honestly, because
is this a Klopp era signing or a Slot era signing, bro? Would Klopp have done better with him if we would have got him in, or is this more Arne Slot type
with Wharton?
Would he have suited a Liverpool if Klopp was here?
Is Trent still there?
Nah, he would have to go by. He's not. Well, yeah, because if Klopp was still here. No, would Trent have stayed if Klopp would have stayed though?
Trent would have stayed if Klopp stayed.
All right, then let's say yeah.
If Trent's there, then it doesn't benefit us at all.
Because he'll be the one that's dropping into the midfield in it to play. Yeah.
Bro, if Klopp was still here, Trent would have found himself in midfield by now. He would have begged, bro. He would
have been begging, please, sir. Can I have some more?
Yeah. But without Trent, he would have been useful because then you'd have a regular right back, and then you need to pass with the ball again. So yeah, I guess so.
And then I've got this question, Sav, and I don't know how to kind of. Obviously, it says, "What does this link say about ambition?" Right? And I'm trying to think like, yes, Adam Wharton off the top of your head goes, that's a good signing, ambitious signing there. That's Liverpool trying to move forward. But then I'm just like, yeah, but the football we play, bro. Like, so I'm caught in a catch-22.
I'll be kind, yeah. It's not lack of ambition, but it seems worse because we're shit now. So, for example, if you're having the summer that we just had, Verts, Ekatike and Abdi and all that, and adding Wharton on top of it, that's a great signings, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Great signings. But because the season started and we're shit now man are looking for more from Wharton, whereas you wouldn't have before. This would have been, these are the better players we signed in Verts and Abdi, and then Ekatike and Wharton are the step behind them. So that's it, man. That's it, because he's kind of, if I was just no Liverpool hat and I was looking around the league and I say who would need Wharton straight away, if I was Manu, I'd be all over getting Wharton.
Same.
100%. When I look at how they play and they don't want Cobby anymore, doesn't seem like I'm getting him straight away, because they use older players to try and do that. And I like Casemiro and that, but he's aging now. Ugarte can't pass for shit, dude. So he's the kind of player, you get him in there while Bruno and that's still there, you're cooking in the Man U squad. Obviously, Chelsea don't need him, but say Enzo Fernandez wasn't there, then you got Caicedo and Wharton, you're cooking. Liverpool, until I find out what our identity is and how we play football, it's very hard for me to pick any players unless the player is world class already. Then I can just be like, that player's so good, just get him. But as I said, man, the way we play, if you ask me Ederson or Wharton, I'm picking Ederson, bro.
Yeah, Ederson will come in and mop
slot
up.
Or no slot, Ederson's going to help us because of the defensive work.
And said Liverpool raiding Palace because they can't beat them.
It's true, man. We can't beat them, man. I think we lost the last 3 games to them.
Yeah, we have, and we still got to play them one more time, bro. And I know they haven't been on good form. But
they will be when it comes to Liverpool.
Yeah, when we turn up all of a sudden. But yeah, Sav, this walking thing here, I know we briefly spoke about it, but chat as well, man. Like, and I know probably it's a bigger deal than what it is. And I'm pretty sure probably even last season, maybe the stats were probably the same. But then I asked myself, if it was the same or similar, why didn't they bring it up then? Why is it now you're bringing it up?
I know, it's true.
35% isn't a lot, like, because players do spend a lot of time walking. Because I think everyone thinks that the game is played at 100 miles an hour. There's moments when players take a breather, right? Especially when you have the ball a lot. You can, especially the centre backs.
Oh yeah, because when I was about to say that when I train my clients who are footballers, it's all interval training and Tabata training because it's stop start. I never train. Yeah, I never train them like, oh, you need to run for 10 minutes. Now I'm doing like 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, because that's what happens in football. You get the ball, and once you move the ball, I'm not expecting. Imagine someone passed the ball and just started running around for the sake of it. Like, you look crazy in it. So, but what? I don't know.
Just sprinting around.
Yeah, you look like an absolute nutter, bro.
What are you doing, bro?
Movement, though, innit?
I don't know, man. It's one of those trains. That's why I said I'd love if they kind of broke it down. If anyone knows where I can find that data, let me know in the chat, man. I'll go and do the research. I'll do it myself.
Like I said, I think that the 35% looks worse than it is, because I'm trying to think in it. You've got all the ball. Leeds don't have all the ball, and Leeds is 32% and yours is 35. The reason why Leeds are walking is because they're all camped and they're just moving side to side. And because Liverpool don't move the ball quick enough, Leeds don't need to run. So that's why they're not running stats. But take exactly what I just said about Leeds and flip it around. That's exactly what Liverpool's doing as well. Because we're camped, like Leeds are camped. We're camped on the outside of their box. They're camped in their box. They move side to side trying to win the ball back, and we move side to side passing the ball. And so there's not a reason. When I watch, man, I only see, take the last game, I'll see Robbo was moving. Curtis is always moving. And then that's everyone else was a bit stagnant, and Kanate. So it's kind of, I'm guessing if he checks last season, last season's going to say like 33%. So I don't think it's that bad. But the fact that they put it up and Davo knows what he's doing, I hear it, bro.
Nah, that's why I wanted to ask. Big up, bro, for saying hit the like button. Big up, guys. There's 137 in the chat. If you can, or 170 across both channels, platforms, all that great stuff. If you can, drop a like. Would appreciate it. But yeah, he knows what he's doing there. But I'm just like, if I had all the data, I would love to go and look at it this season and then compare it to last season, just to see has that dramatically changed. Like, because even like a 5% shift is too much. If you guys are starting to walk more, 5% more, nah, yeah, that's too much, guys. Nah, if there's like a percentage shift, then you'd be like, yeah, whatever, in it is what it is. But yeah, talking about frustration, a lot of Liverpool fan was frustrated. We were frustrated after that result, 0-0 against Leeds. Frimpong said he was as well. He said obviously we didn't do enough to try and win the game, and I know it's pretty much what you'd like to hear, or most of the players are going to kind of come out and say. But I like that he spoke about his own he said, like, I got a couple opportunities to deliver, and I didn't deliver it properly. Like, get the ball in the box. I could have done better with those deliveries. And I was like, don't be too harsh on yourself. You did get shoved in the back twice when you beat the player, bro, and the referee said no foul. Do you know what I mean? So, but it is frustrating, bro. And like, even looking at it now, we spoke about the last Leeds result, the Sunderland result. And it's like, bro, like, if we would have just won these games, because they're winnable games.
Okay, I don't have the stuff from last season, but on here, team walking metrics for the Premier League, overall distance covered, walking. Liverpool ranked 20th in the Premier League for the total distance covered per 90, pointing to an efficient or less physically intense style of play compared to some higher pressing teams. In recent match against Leeds, analysed 35% of walking. And then obviously it goes into the individuals, because I think Virgil's the one who walks the most. It's 76%. But that makes sense because it's centre back. But basically, it's more based on that the stats not that high, but it's showing that we're not pressing. Because the teams that press more, obviously running more, we're not pressing enough. And if you go into the individual players, they're not all super low. Like Curtis's isn't low, but and then yeah, it's a bit mad still.
Yeah, our team is on a joke, man. Let me get this. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Yes, and that. Yeah. But yeah, in terms of what I was saying, bro, Frimpong basically saying that he's frustrated. The rest of the boys are frustrated as well, in terms of we should be doing better. We should have done better in the game and won that game. And I'm like, I hear it. I hear it. We should do, and you guys should want to win these type of games. Like, why are we drawing against newly promoted teams? Especially when you look at the game in its totality, and you go, Leeds didn't even like attempt to win. Leeds didn't do anything special in the game to keep a clean sheet. They actually didn't. There was space that just our substitution killed us. Looking back at it, hindsight, you'd probably say, could we have started Rio in that moment to see what he could do? That's hindsight based on how he came on and affected the game in a positive way. But like, this team, I don't know this team, bro. I don't know with this team now, this gaffer, man.
I just think the manager doesn't have anything about him, man. Like, I hear listening to experts and all that stuff, and he's not on there doing the players' fitness and that. But it was so obvious that it was a pre-planned sub, and there's 3 of them. I'm like, bro, that's fine, but read the room, innit? You're not doing too well, and the people you're taking off are the people who are your best players. It doesn't make sense. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's like having a pre-planned sub and taking off Ekitike in the 50th minute when you don't have a goal yet. What's the point? Why are you thinking ahead to Fulham, bro? We got this game to win. Forget Fulham. Win now and draw against Fulham if you have to. Don't do it the other way around. You're just preempting that you're going to beat Fulham. So what if you don't? Which you probably won't. He's going to have to prove to us now that when we play Fulham, all the people that you took off are going to have the game of their life and score hat-tricks each, bro.
But you know that's not going to happen, though, Sav. You know, like, you know that's not going to happen. And obviously, if it was injuries or whatever in it, you take them off. I hear it, whatever, man. But I'd rather worry about the game, like the 3 points, and then we see what we have left, innit? We see who's available for the next game.
And if we had the Champions League game, first leg, then we had the Leeds game, then he had pre-planned subs because the second leg's in 2 days. Safe. I hear it. Because you're about to win, you're trying to win the Champions League too. Brother, we are terrible. We're not trying to win the league. We're not, bro. Liverpool can probably play shit for the next 5 games and lose and then still finish top 4 of the league's that bad. So what are you doing, man?
And we did have literally back-to-back weeks off.
Exactly. Like, for example, Kirk has been playing the games before. Robbo's been off. You telling me that Robbo couldn't finish the game and then you could just play Kirk as the whole game against Fulham?
Do you know what's Sav, you know what's funny though? You know when we talk about managing minutes here, why are we never managing Virgil's and Kanate? Why that's never a factor in a conversation or Salah's
we should manage the manager's minutes, bro.
No, but on a real though, you know, normally it's everyone else, the midfield, the attackers, bar Salah, bar Virgil, bar Kanate. Everyone else manage their minutes. Yeah, you know what? They did play 4 in a row. I swear Virgil's played every damn game this season.
Yes.
Kanate's played every damn game this season as well.
The only game that Virgil had off was the Palace game.
To be fair, he did start managing Salah's minutes because he started dropping him. But
like for example, like the whole thing about Wirtz, he came to me and he felt his hamstring, which I said the game before when we saw him grab his hamstring, but then he tried to lie and say it was cramp. He was clearly
his hamstring.
He's grabbing your hamstring, bro. And then he's like, "Oh, so he only trained once," and then you played.
Why did you start him then?
It doesn't make sense, bro. Like you're managing other people's minutes, but the guy whose hamstring's about to go, it's on the edge, bro. I've done that before. I've done that as a bro. I've felt my hamstring about to go, and I've saved it.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I don't know what to do now, car. This is gonna go, but I'm saved.
Let me not sprint.
Let me just rest and. You get me, and let my missus
side to side shuffle.
No missionary, no doggy in that car. You know, you your legs bent in doggy in that, and your hamstring goes long still. You have to just carry on, bro. One leg out and that, bro, stiff as. You get me? Yeah, bro. Just don't let her know you're all right, babe. Yeah, man. Come on, hold this. You get me? So the fact he did that and then took Wirtz off, does that mean that Wirtz starts against Fulham?
No, he can't. He needs to be on the bench if the hamstring is. Bro, because I saw it as well, Sav. We saw the sprint and then the pull-up, and we was like hamstring. But when he said cramp, felt like an air of relief in it. I said, thank goodness, it's not a hamstring. But then you can't tell me it was a hamstring. He only trained once or twice, and then you decide to start him.
So you could have played Sobbo in the 10. Not naturally, because that's what he was doing all last season.
Yeah.
You still play Grab and Curtis. Naturally, done. Rio could have had a game on the left wing, or you could have brought Cutting Cody back naturally, and he played Kayes on the right wing. Same shit. And XT got front, same shit, bro.
But I don't understand. But I swear these men are not the walking stats say we're not pressing enough. So I don't understand why these guys need rest. Why do they need rest? We're not pressing. We're walking more.
I'll tell you why, bro. Because you know, like old people and that, bro. Like if you don't use it, you'll lose it, bro. When old people just start sitting around, they're like, he's gonna wither away. You're gonna die if you don't start doing gardening and shit. That's what's happening, bro. We went from like the most intense. Someone just asked, Bill Kicker said, "Do you think the fitness levels dropped since Klopp?" Yeah.
Yeah, these men ain't
the biggest team in the league before. Man were giving conspiracy theories about the inhalers and that.
Yeah, they said,
I'm gonna lie, probably did use them still. But that's not the point. That's not
no, our team was Sav, they were running for 90+ minutes every game for like 40 games.
You heard what Ox just said? Ox said they came from Arsenal. I thought it was fit. I had me running in night time and that. I heard when Henderson was on the High Performance podcast, like he was a bit mad because when we came in, he just changed all the training times and that. Like we had an extra training session at night. It's like you remember he's going on Fortnite, but run, blood. Thiago came to Liverpool saying, "Nah, Klopp taught me how to run." Yeah, they Barcelona tiki taka, but you better run, bro.
You better be fit, you losers.
But and everyone was dissing us for it. But bruv, what did it do when we kicked off? And you had man just darting around the pitch trying to take your kneecaps off. Oh my god, bro! The game was, bro. We had periods on the clock where the game was done quick. It was over.
Yeah, 20 minutes in, it was done. It was like, yeah, this is long. Nah, Sam. When Ox said, bro, bear in mind, I've just come off a preseason and I've played 90. I've had like 3 90s in a row. And then he said, I came to Liverpool. When I transferred to Liverpool, I thought I was fit. I said, nah. He said, I was throwing up. It was mad. I'm like, what was that level of fitness that you had to have then at Liverpool then? And you're right, 20 minutes in, everyone was getting moved to.
Klopp's that season, and we did the video when they just give Trent the captaincy and Virgil the captaincy and that. Remember, that was the night time. And then Trent was on, it's like, oh, you're on a second session of the day. We had one this morning, and now we're doing the nighttime one because when it gets later on in the season, when everyone else is tired, this will kick in for us, and it will be second nature and that.
Man said it will kick in for us and be second nature.
The problem on the Klopp wasn't the fact that level, it was the fact that we didn't get to replace people's legs, bro. You get a shorter lifespan on the Klopp, innit? We know Klopp years and that, bro. If he was 32, you're 47 really after, yeah, Fabinho, Klopp years and that. We ran off your kneecap still. Marty McFly settings and that Back to the Future, bro. You was.
I ain't saying that. I just watched it yesterday. I literally just finished off the trilogy.
The coldest, bro. Man, they were telling us that Fabinho was 28 for time. I said, that guy's not 28, bro. Not anymore. Not in Klopp years, bro. Gertolini lost his life. Yeah, but you got trophies and wins, blood.
We got trophies and wins. It's
you know
crazy.
what Klopp would have done with 450 mil? He would have brought 5 teams. That's
he would have bought.
That's 450 mil on the Klopp is 10 seasons, bro, of players. 10 seasons. Ain't that the amount of money he spent the whole time he was here anyway?
Yeah.
And this bomb got it in one window.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Said, imagine we got the same team. We finished third the season before. Fabinho, you either need legs around you, but we're gonna get a new DM. We get a new DM. Yeah, Bobby, you've gone in that legs. We're gonna get a new striker. Bruv, we'll be back. We'll be back instantly, bruv.
Oh, bro, that would have been beautiful, you know.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, we're frustrated. You're frustrated. I think most of the chat is frustrated with this football, man. This football is diabolical.
Shame for Frimpong as well. Frimpong was actually good in the last game.
Yeah, and I want him to play more, but then I don't know. This manager is going to start doing some madness, you know. What do you make of him on the right wing, though, Sav? Because I know he's probably not pleasing on the eye for some people, but I'm like, he actually makes stuff happen, though. When you give him the ball, I feel like something can happen,
bruv. We've had Sally running into people's shins all season, bruv. I'll take Frimpong on the right wing, bro.
What did you call him, Sally, bro?
Sally, bruv.
Why are you still giving players names?
No, bro. Oh, I don't give a damn what it looks like on the eye, bro. I've seen the player get to the byline a few times, bro. A few times.
Sally, you know, that's rage, Sam. So, well, we got Abdi and Sally.
Abdi and Sally, bro. When Abdi met Sally.
We got, what did you call him, 10?
Yeah, 10, bro. He ain't getting that name back. Man, like Mannequin Matt. Yeah, Mannequin Matt ain't getting his name back, bro. It's over for him, bro.
Salamakas. Who was it that threw Salamakas in the chat yesterday?
Oh, that was cold, bro. Salamakas, bro. Listen, he might be. He's the most frustrating player. I don't even know. I don't even know about that Matt guy, bro. He needs to just settle down, bro. He might need to go on like a spiritual retreat or something, McAllister, bro. You know, like that. Just send him to the jungle or something, bro, with ayahuasca and a monk blood, and a shaman.
Just sitting in the
sitting with the shaman, bro. Yeah, man. The ayahuasca and the mushrooms and that. He needs to go into another dimension, bro. You know, like one of them voices. Some can just Mac, get your fitness back. He needs one. He needs to be in another dimension. Cause Mike Tyson said he took the ayahuasca, and the ayahuasca man said, "Yo, lose weight," and he lost it, bro. So I'm saying, yeah, man, he needs something. Because I'll be honest, bro. I joke and I don't want to dislike McAllister, bro. And when it's all said and done, I don't dislike him as a man. He's a footballer, innit, at the end of the day. But it's because I liked him before. But I can only say what I see, bro. And he's hits, blood. He's bad, man. He's saggy breasts, bro. Slipper nipples and that. You know this bad breast girl and that. That's how he plays football, bro. Built like smashed ice and that. Them girl. Just cracking the back and that. You know the girl with the Pampers batty, bro. Just look like they got a heavy nappy on. That's what McAllister's football is.
It's fitting because I got this picture up.
Why is he shitting, bro?
I don't know.
Why is he shitting, bro? Man sitting like Bielsa and that, bro. Strong calves. Get up, man.
He's sitting as if, you know, when you're meditating something from the higher realms, bro. That's where he's sitting like.
No, he's not, bro. He's sitting like he's shitting in Hong Kong, bro. In the hole in the floor, bro. That's what.
This is our gaffer, Sam, man. This is our guy.
I'm almost convinced, yeah, that like when the camera goes, I don't think he's thinking about football when these games are on. I think he looks like he's zoned out and he's thinking about something else, bro.
No, he has to be thinking about football because there's no way my manager is on the sideline and he's zoning out thinking about other things about life when I'm watching my team play side to side to side to side football.
Because it's like, actually, I used to think he would be an honest guy because I'd love to, like, when he's done his career and he writes a book and that, I'd get the book still because I just want to hear the truth, bro. Can you imagine if he just writes the book and he's like, them Liverpool players are shit, bro. I was trying to play this style. Virgil kept telling me to shut up in the changing room, so I just stopped. Just picked up my pay packet and left, bro.
Would you do that? Would you call players out in your book?
Yeah. I'm throwing man on the bro. That's gonna be the quote as well, so everyone knows. It's just madness about Virgil.
If he done that, bro, that'd be outrageous, you know. But he also chimed in on Aaron Briggs, obviously after sacking him. Said he's a good human, so I guess that's good. Said he appreciate the 1.5 years they worked together. But you know, sometimes you gotta make decisions in January or June.
He said sometimes things happen in January or June, like some other team came in for the transfer for Briggs. What are you talking about?
No, he's just saying basically them moments in time we sell players, we buy players, people move on, stuff like that. That's what I think. That's where he's alluding to.
I'm just letting man know. If I see this Briggs you go to another team and they start packing in headers and that from corners, yeah, this slot guy's gonna get rushed, bro. Because I told man, this is the 4 guy, bro. This is dark, man. Because you know that I bet people are sending his wife notes and that through the. I'm watching you, blood.
Yeah, because you're right. You know, because he didn't have to be named. Like, not even
have to be named and shamed. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I probably named him still, but nobody cares about me, bro. I'm not the Kaffir, blood. Yeah, he's been named and shamed. Now he can't drop his kids to school anymore. He's got to move out of Liverpool and send the kids to school in St. Helens now, so he can't.
They like,
yeah,
hey,
man.
You got the Aaron Briggs guy, like you
made
like
Briggsy. Nah.
Briggsy.
Nah, ain't your kid called? Ain't your kid called Briggs? No. I'm Briggs Aaron. I'm Briggs Aaron. You got the name mixed up, mate. Yeah, you got the name mixed up, mate. I know I look like the other guy, but it's not me. It's not me. My set music is great. Yeah.
Nah, because they're right, you know. Because if he goes around, and especially Liverpool, hardcore Liverpool fans, be like, because I would stop him and ask him, like, "Yo, what was going on with the set pieces, bro?
I'll tell you what I was going to say. I was trying to get set pieces across, but this geezer just wanted to laugh with me, bruv. Just wanted to stand and laugh.
With a whistle in his hand and pretend he's coaching. Do you know what? I seen Slot, a lot of the pictures with him with a whistle in his hand, yeah. And I think, yeah, bruv, you look like a coach, but are you coaching though? Because team ain't improving.
This is the worst possible thing, man. The fact that his job is only a coach, and they kept making us know like he's not the manager, he's the coach, and then you can't coach. It's kind of crazy to me, bro. Because I just saw Klopp standing with his hands behind his back, and somehow the team was playing great. So
yeah, he should be. Klopp was always on the sideline, just standing there with his arms behind his back.
I miss that, man. I miss Klopp just staring down other teams before the game, just staring into their souls, blood, just making Bernardo Silva and them man trip over, blood. Just,
yeah, remember when the ball came?
Yeah. I remember thingy. What's the Ben? What's the goalkeeper's called again? You know the one with the YouTube channel. What's his name? Ben. You know. I forgot his name.
I don't know why his name, and I watch his podcast all the time.
Yeah, he's like the most fit, man. You know what I'm talking about, bro. But he was like, it was petrifying. He said it's scary as shit. She just stands there and stares into your soul.
He said you don't want to miss a catch, you don't want to miss a pass in the warm up, you don't want to look like you're not on it, because then you don't know what information.
Ben Foster.
Yeah, you don't know what he wants to. He might go back and tell the boys in the change room, like, yeah, lads, I saw my man. He tripped over the ball. He weren't on it. He's not on it. I've seen him.
What killed me is Klopp was like, no, I was just interested. I just want to see if anything changed.
Yeah, I don't believe that, Sam. This is a man that studied psychology, bro. I don't know if that's
an interesting guy.
That's a man that knew what he was doing, bro. He knew they would be like, why is he? He knew there would be more focus on the reason why he's looking at them than actual training properly. And then in their head, they'll create a narrative. Oh, let me not make a mistake.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I don't really care, but I know why I'm doing it, and I'm getting the effect I wanted. He's top, man. We miss him, bro. We miss him badly, bro. But it is what it is. What do we do, Sav? What do we do? There's nothing we can do, bro.
Operation Steven George Gerrard. Let's do it, man. Let's pull the plug, bro.
If Gerrard would have, I'd rather Gerrard would have said, yeah, no, if they call me, I'll take the job. I'd rather him have said that and said, I don't want Arne Slot's job.
Yeah, but then the other day he said, yo, man need me. I'm here, bro. That's what he said.
No, I hear it, but I wanted him to say it with a bit like, look, you know, it's not that. Look, Arne Slot should, like, you know, I think there's things that he could fix, and you know, I was, you know, me sitting there, I was thinking about certain things I would do differently. No one of those ones. Instead of going, no, I don't want his job.
You know what it is, bro? Because once you become the same, the coaches and that, they become your peers in it, and you don't want people to lose their job. Because obviously, naturally, for everyone else, are like, yeah, you're all on big money anyway, but they don't see it like that. They're just thinking about something different in it. That's why they don't like pundits sometimes, because it's like, yo, you're in the same level as me, or Gary Neville and that. Like, you lost your job, you know what it's like. So it's mad still. It's mad. I hear it, bro. But this guy's got no personality, bro. And because he's got no personality, our team doesn't have a personality anymore, and it's troubling. It's troubling. We don't oppose anything on another team to play against. No one looks scared of us. Leeds just look like we're gonna chill for the first half and then we'll try something second half and try get a chance. And they did. It's just that it was offside. But if that Calvert-Lewin goal, bro.
If he was onside by a margin, bro, that was a 1-0 and out, you know. They would have took that and ran, boy.
Smash and grab, blood.
Our boy Harvey, man. Chat, our boy Harvey. They don't want him. We don't want him. I don't know what he's gonna do, bro. We decided 2 months ago that we are not convinced to sign.
It's so sad, man.
Spending the money we need to.
Nah, it's so sad, bro. And the thing is, I don't even have anything against Emery for saying it, bro. Because at the end of the day, I've got my team. You lot went over my head to get this guy in. I didn't tell you I needed him. As I said to you, I figured it out early, bro. I figured it out early. Brendier was injured, and then he wasn't. And as soon as Brendier, remember Harvey played in the Europa League game, and he scored.
Was he the Jacobs? What's his name?
Yes, Jacob Ramsey.
Jacob Ramsey's replacement, right?
It's because Jacob Ramsey got sold to Newcastle, and Brendier was injured. But then they said Brendier's fit ahead of schedule, and I'm like, they don't really need Harvey then if Brendier's there. And the way they play, they definitely don't need him. And they got Rodgers moving crazy in that. So then instantly I'm like, that's fucked up. They don't need him. But funny enough, he probably would have done better at our team anyway. Shame, man. It's a shame for him. And you know with him as well, like obviously not an emotional one, but he's fucking Liverpool fan, isn't he? So you know it bothers him. Like man, that's out here feeling unwanted and that, bro.
Yeah, and then he starts going into the bag of, yeah, bro, look what I've done for Liverpool. I've done so much for them, X, Y, and Z. And
I hope he knows that it's because the gaffer don't want you and not Liverpool as the whole. Like, I don't think some fans don't want you there, bro, but it's the gaffer who don't want you, bro. Like, honestly, you could be used in our team, seriously. Because that Klopp last season when he got all them assists off the bench and all that, bro. He brings something different. He can shoot, he can cross. Don't want to say it again, bro, but he's more movement than me. Like, who am I playing, him or McAllister, bro? Seriously. So I'm just.
And then you can use him off the right. You can use him.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because I mean, you don't want to use Kaiser anyway. So then it's a choice between them two. But I'm with him, man. Like, I feel like he gets into. I'm not gonna say any team, and I think Liverpool as a top team, Liverpool's the highest he will go to, but that's a big level. So, but after Liverpool, brother, all them other teams that everyone still remembers as names and that. He can play, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll try scumbag my way to Napoli, bro, because it seems that when it don't work in the Prem for you go Napoli and you get a new lease of life, bro.
Yeah.
Hoyland can't stop scoring. McTominay's, that's Al McTominay now, bro. That's that McTominay, blood. That's he's cultured now. Bare bicycle kicks and that. You get me? so yeah, go there, man. I'd love him at Dortmund, to be honest, bro. I'd love him at Dortmund, bro. Seriously.
I don't know what we do, bro. Like so clearly, if he's saying that we decided 2 months ago, surely that would have been relayed to him and Liverpool.
Yeah.
So why don't we just pull the trick and just get him back in then, bro? And I know some people have heard saying that. Look, we don't have like
Yeah, that's what Mia told you yesterday. There's no the clause in it.
There's no clause for him to return, so he has to see out the whole season. Arne Slot spoke about it and said, "Oh, well, we thought he was going to be there the whole season." I was like, yeah, it was what you thought, but it's not where it is now. So can we do what's right for our player?
It's a weird contract to give the obligation to buy when the team clearly don't even want him, bro, and don't need him.
But they obviously accepted it at the time because they probably thought they did. And obviously conversations change in it. Like
that's why the loan on its own is safe, but the obligation to buy is weird. It messes up the contract a little bit. And then as soon as because then they put the clause in with the 10 games and that. And
so yeah, there would have been a game. Yeah, he would have been playing, wouldn't he? He would have had minutes, and then they wouldn't have to worry about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well if he plays. So now he's gonna go the whole season. It might give him like 9 games.
Yeah, well, bro. Because the thing is, even if I liked him, but then you've told me I've got obligation to buy, and I don't really see a future for you in our club, but I do like you. I'm not playing you, bro. Why would I? That's why I don't blame Villa for it. I'm like, why would I do that? You shouldn't have put that in the contract because now you've let us know that the only way we have to buy him is if he plays 10 games. Safe, hold 9. And if man get injured and that, bro, we'll play our goalkeeper in midfield, bro. We ain't playing you, bro. Remember, they don't even put him in the squad. Like half of the time you look on the bench, he ain't there. They don't even put him in the squad.
True. He's not even in the
reserves
squad.
and that.
So he's on loan and just in reserves.
I just hope he's got a girlfriend or something, bro, because you see Birmingham, bro. Don't let the Birmingham girl get him, bro, because I know what Harvey's like, bro. He'll come back with cornrows and that, bro. bro.
Come back with the maddest. Apparently, we signed Virgil's regen. I didn't say it, Sav, so don't look at me like I said it. I saw some people on Twitter say it.
Yeah, that light skin starter pack's real, isn't it, bro? This is like light skin version 5, bro. There's like five faces for light skin youths and that, bro. The afro's the final form and that. You have the high top, the high fade.
I wish I could play some of his videos. Now, I was watching a few of his clips, man. He does look like a good centre-half, to be fair to him.
For who? Where did he come from?
He's from in the Austrian league, Sav. I don't know too much.
What league?
Sav, allow it.
Name me 3 Austrian teams, bro.
Sav, allow it, bro. He's 17.
All I know about Austria
somewhere and come in.
Bro, I don't know what
you can learn his trade, Sav, and come in.
All I know about Austria is Arnold Schwarzenegger, Hitler, and Gunther. That's it. That's what I know about Austria, bro. That's
Nah, he's good.
Ain't no black man from Austria, bro. This is some import, bro. Ain't no
Nah,
black man
Sam,
from
I
Australia.
promise you. Look, if you go and watch some of his clips, you see that he's actually, yeah, bro. He's got it, Sam. He's got a little bit to play.
Who did he have a bit against? That's what I want to know, bro. That's what.
Who did he have a bit against?
Who did he have a bit against,
Bro,
bro?
I don't know the players there, bro. I don't know who he had a bit against.
I don't trust no Austrian black man, bro. Alaba's legs don't work, bro. He's leaving Madrid. They don't work, bro. That's the one black Austrian man hanging their boots on, blood. It's just one.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
honestly, Alaba in his prime. You know how long his prime was? Alaba has been 29 for 10 seasons, bro.
Yeah, no, he's been 29 for time.
Let me tell you how mine ends conversation go offline. Playing, yeah, no, what is he playing today? Yeah, playing Getafe today. Oh! Camavinga and Alaba's injured again. Guess what? And Alaba and Camavinga's back. Oh! Alaba's injured again. That's the conversation I have with Ent all the time about Camavinga and Alaba, bro.
They injured again. I swear they play for 2 weeks here, and then they're out again. They just go out.
So what you're telling me is better than Kwanzaa?
That's not what I said, Sam. That's not what I said.
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm saying if he's not better than Kwanzaa, then why are we getting him?
Because he's a good player. Now I don't want to big him up too much because I don't want to add the pressure on him. He comes in.
Liverpool do would have brand new Air Forces and would dash him away and then buy Air Forces with a scuff on it, bruv, and then try to tell me it's better Air Forces. No, bruv, we already had them. Big up the Ute, man. But I'm getting shades of Flash Gordon and I don't like it.
Flash Gordon would have been early, bro.
He's injured again, you know.
No, I saw.
For a whole season?
Yeah, I saw.
And you man are still living off that back heel against Shrewsbury, bro.
I saw, Sam. I saw.
Thiago was still a footballer when that back heel happened.
Thiago's retired from football, went into coaching, come back out of coaching, and then went back into coaching, and then quit another job. Bro. So I hear it.
Trey Leone and them, man, they were in year 8 when that back heel happened. Rio was in year 7 when that back heel happened, and you man are still living off Flash Gordon. That what you doing?
No,
your son weren't born. Your son was in his first year of life when that back heel happened against Shrewsbury, bro. And now he's running around with an American accent. Allow me, bro. Allow me, bro. Flash Gordon, man. Yeah, man. And then the other youth, bruv, that had the Trent Doherty youth, bruv. Nah, all the gear and no idea, man.
Allow Trent Doherty.
Bruv, all the gear and no idea, bruv. All these Trey. How come they've all got the same name? They're all called Trey Trent or Tremaine Blood or something. They all got the same name, bruv. This is the same person. Yeah, I can't stand all the light skin youths called Caden and Jaden and all them, man. We know what your mum's on.
I know three.
All the light skinned kids named Jaden, and we know what your mum's on, bro. We know your mum listens to Bob Marley and vibes, bro. We know she can cook curry goat, bro. We know what your mum's on, bro. We know, bro.
Tremaine is crazy though. Tremaine.
Fuck's sake, man.
Jermaine. Oh man.
Man said Billy can met you. Billy the Kid.
Now big up to Barnes yesterday. Barnes called. What did he call? He called what's that? Lucky man said that ain't that the you that got sent off twice. I said Barnes. I was in the chat. I said nah, Barnes. All black men don't look the same.
Nah, bro.
Big up to the
man.
Man
said his name's Lucky, you know. Lucky your passport never got checked because that kid is 42 years old, bro. That's what you're lucky about, bro. That kid is 42. Bro, I saw him on I saw him on the bench. Quick, I was like, is that a goalkeeping coach, bro? He's lucky, bro. Nah, he looked like he accompanied Trey to the game.
He looked like an elder done in there. Elder elf. And just an old shook. Just an old shook guy. No, but he's actually a good centre back to be fair to him.
No, he is, bro.
He's actually a good centre back. Honestly, it'll be interesting. But Fulham 7, we'll head out, man.
Hey, I'm going to play for Fulham.
I was gonna watch it yesterday. Hey, if you guys have not watched Goals, goal, You need to go and watch it, bro.
Yeah, if you ain't watched Scott, man, it's even better now because you're older and it's more cheesy. The shit's
Yeah.
bro. A man really, it was in slow motion, you know. Hey, Evans, I'm going to play for Fulham. Yeah. Fucking yo.
Oh man. Nah, he was my guy, bro. I swear that man just came and did 2 kick-ups, you know, and everyone got gas. Got on the ball, head down and run like Barosh.
He said, Newcastle, Real Madrid, bro. Quick move, quick move.
I couldn't believe it. Newcastle to Real Madrid.
They made him a Galactico so quick, bro. And the fact that this is the killer. If you man ain't watched it, the actual Galacticos are in the movie, bro. It's not like some false Beckham and them, man.
Every Zidane is in there, Guti's in there. So God, bro, there's better man in there.
Yeah, come on, flat out. Santiago Muniz, blood. That's it, bro. His dad was a farmer, blood.
Hey, my driller, bro, Sav, he took the piss because I don't want to ruin the movie, guys. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. But brother, man changed up his free kick like Santi Cazorla. Man said, you know what? The whole movie never used his other foot. All of a sudden, big moment, shift it. I've always had it. No, you haven't. Lies, bro. Even the technique when he ran up, Sav showed me he didn't have it.
Brother, back then with football movies, bro, the body movement to the way the camera was looking at your feet, I'm like, that's not your feet, blood.
Yeah, man was moving.
Yeah, because remember I said to you, bro, when they had Keira Knightley doppy man on Bend It Like Beckham, she was like, and then the feet were doing step overs. I said, what?
Your body, your upper torso doesn't show me step overs.
Nah, bro, but they just said, Keira, just move side to side. and then they gave Keira Knightley a free kick in the last minute and that. Oh no, just Minder. Yeah, bro, the way she kicked this ball, I'm like, that's going out for a throw in. This went top mid.
Bro, the ball went high and dipped. I said, nah. I don't know. When did you learn the Ronaldo type free kick, bro?
Yo.
Oh man. Well, we got Fulham, man. We're away to Fulham. What do we do, Sav, man? Because we need to win. I say we need to win. But who cares? Like,
I just want to let you, man, know that Traore plays again. He's in the team, fit again. Man like baby all is back, bruv. Bro.
And you know when other players are away, yeah. So this is his moment now. You know when they go, oh my days. He goes on like a run in the AFCON period normally.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Adama is boom.
It's gonna be one of them games where it's like Kirkers always has he's either gonna have the game of his life and just lock it. Remember when Chimikas locked him up that one time?
Yeah.
It's either gonna be that or man's shoulder margin, Kirkers off the pitch and that.
Oh man. Would you let's do a quick little team in it. Obviously Alisson's in, Kanate, Virgil, because they don't need to worry about their minutes. They're all right, they can play every 90. Who goes in at right back?
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. Bradley.
Okay. Left back, Kirkes will come back in.
Yeah.
Jones, Gravenberch in the centre.
Mm-hmm.
Szoboszlai 10?
Yep.
Does Frimpong start on the right?
Yep.
He goes Bradley Frimpong again. Left side, does Cody come in?
Graham plays back, bro.
Graham plays back. You know what? Someone that sent a message here after one of the stream. Man said Sam was killing me. Man said we had baptism in the back. You know, the summer of '66. Cody was in the back, just baptizing people. Oh man, who's Connor saying real left wing?
I'm just honestly, guys. The fun of me even picking my own team's gone. I'm just telling you what Slot's gonna do, bro. He's gonna. Yeah, Cody's back, man, in full effect, bro. He'll probably score as well, man. We won't put it past him, man.
And then Ekatike up top.
Yep.
Sounds like a depressing team, innit? Even though there's some good players on the pitch, you know when you just want some excitement, you just want to see a young Rio and a train there. Just mix it up a little bit on a slot, bro. What's the worst can happen? Lose a game. We've done that like 10 times a season so far, so makes no difference now. We ain't, you know what I mean?
Bro, I don't even have faith. Like, you see a game where we score goals early and that. I don't even have faith in that anymore, bro. Like, if we start this game and score 2 goals in 10 minutes, I'll be more worried about the game. Because
he's like, when are we throwing this 2-0 lead away?
Yeah, it's honestly better for us to just be 0-0 to like the 75th minute and score than
score 2 goals in it.
Yeah. Because we're terrible, man. And we're at Craven Cottage.
Yeah,
yeah,
bro. We'll buy the River Thames, man. Just chilling.
AEW and that. Tony Khan.
Hey, we're just sitting, chilling, bro. That's what it is. Cold winds coming off the Thames, boy.
Nah, man.
Yeah, we're playing Sunday as well, so.
Let's say, what is it, Sunday 3 o'clock or something like that?
I don't know, you know. Let me have a quick look.
So someone says Sunday 3 o'clock, but 3 o'clock's not Sunday game. They normally 2 o'clock at Sunday.
2 o'clock, 5. Is it 2, 5?
Oh, it is 3 o'clock? What?
Is it 3 o'clock? Yeah, it is 3
o'clock.
o'clock.
Nobody plays at 3 o'clock on a Sunday. What kind of weird time's that?
And we play Arsenal on Thursday at 8 o'clock. That's going to be a long game.
Yeah, because Sunday games are normally 2 o'clock and then there's a 4:30 game. I don't know, bro, because Real Madrid playing Betis at the same time, bro. I know which one I'd rather watch. So
I know Mbappe though, bro. He might.
I know he's mash up, lad.
Yeah, he's out. He's out for a little bit. Bellingham's back though. I see him with the little eye patch and that in training.
Yeah, looking like Nick Fury, innit?
Yeah. Said, all right, come back in. I nearly took his eyeball out. All right, listen. What's your score prediction, Sav? Chat, what's your score prediction as well?
2-2.
Allow the draws, man, Sav, man.
We went from not drawing at all this season, and now we're just drawing it, so 2-2.
I even know, you know.
I'm telling you guys, man, go into these games with pessimism, bro, and if it goes the other way, it'll make you happier, you know, like that.
I might go 2-1 Fulham.
Liverpool are not willing to match them Semenyo figures. Are we taking the piss, bro?
Yeah, I think he's on what? They're saying he's on 180k a week.
We could afford that.
Yeah, well, clearly not. Apparently, we don't need those type of players, man. Some of the fan base said he's not good enough for Liverpool. Fair enough.
People just need to realize the standards of football have dropped everywhere now. So people like Semenyo and ballers, man. But you'll find out the hard way when Semenyo and Doku play at the same time.
Yeah, we gotta play them again, innit?
When we play Man City, bro. After what Doku did to us last time on his own.
My gosh, bro.
Now they're gonna have. I bet you, when we play them, they're gonna have Semenyo and Doku on each side, bro.
With Haaland through the middle.
Dark. It's dark, bro.
Yeah, no, bro.
And then they'll have Shirky and that playing on it. So I'll say we just forfeit that game against them.
No, you said forfeit.
Yeah,
are we at Anfield? Are we at home? Even though it don't really matter, but it might.
Bro, all I know is that last game we played against them, we were getting battered by Doku. Was just bro.
He just kept running past our players like they didn't exist, bro. But we didn't have Frimpong. Did we have Frimpong in that game? Man needed speed still. We didn't have him there. Was Bradley available? Felt like Bradley.
That's what happened. He tore Bradley up, innit?
Was it Brad? And then his goal, bro, when he chopped inside. I said, nah. Was that Mamadashvili in goal? Can't even remember now, but it might have been him.
To be fair,
felt like it was him.
It wasn't even his fault. Bloody couldn't do.
Made some good saves as well in that game.
Yeah, he couldn't do nothing in that game. But shit, man.
All right.
We'll leave it there, man. This is a shame, man. I felt as soon as you asked the result against Fulham, the prediction and that, I felt that just
Felt something in the soul, in it.
Energy went down real quick, bro. The chat started to move slow. You was taking deep breaths and that, bro. This, oh my god, man.
I know,
you man. All I'm saying to you is prepare like Q&As or something for the watch along, bro. Prepare questions, bro, because the game ain't gonna be exciting, bro. I need some ask questions in the watch along. Do something, bro.
And you know, normally you look forward to you just look forward to slapping these teams, bro. Sometimes you're like, oh, Fulham, they ain't got Iwobi, they haven't got what's his name Bassi at the back because they're away at AFCON. They ain't got Chukwueze because he's away at AFCON as well. You're like, yo, lovely, perfect time. But they'll find a way, bro. They'll find a way to play.
Man.
I've seen in the chat, man, draws and a couple of losses as well.
Yeah. Oh my god, set pieces and Harry Wilson crosses, bro. Start times, man. Start times. But here's what it is, man. Rolling it together, innit? You're good, ends. You're right.
Shouldn't have put that Fulham section in the video, bro.
You start looking off to the distance and that like a bird.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking about this game, bro. I forget. You know, like when we have conversation around the team after the game, I don't mind it. But when we're talking about the game, on the day, I might feel better though. On the day of the game, I'll be like, okay, what's the lineup? Blah blah blah. Get excited. Team's about to play, and then I realize I'm just in a loop in it, and it's not good. The loop that I'm in at the moment.
Just know that yesterday I told you, bro, that we are due getting smoked, bro. It's gonna be Fulham or Arsenal, and I'd rather it be Fulham than Arsenal. I'd rather it be Fulham than Arsenal. So we're getting smoked by one of these teams. When I mean smoked, I'm talking about it's either performance-wise where we just get thumped up, bro. You know, like when Man City won, or we get smoked, bro.
Where when the man start feeling sorry for you and they just bop it about.
Yeah, you know, like how Palace smoked
that
us.
level of respect for you because they're like, we've won, we know.
Yeah, exactly. No, Palace smoked us and they were still hitting the post and all that.
Yeah,
we came off the pitch like, oh yeah, we only lost 3-1 to Palace. Could have been 7-0, blood.
Could have been 7. Now Palace in that game, we could have got punched up so badly,
bro. We're getting dusted, man.
They were just getting in all the time. You're just like flipping on another day, they make better decisions in those moments. Because I remember one for Sarr, and he asked for the square for the time, and Mateta didn't give him.
Yeah, man. Sad times, man. Sad times.
Honesty is I keep moving it. Honestly, I'll speak to Sav and see when is it available for us to do that video. But yeah, I've shifted it till tomorrow, but I'll see in it. We'll have a conversation. We'll see. All right, man. Big up, Sav, though. Big up to the chat, man. Love for the love as always. Appreciate the support. Let me know in the comment sections after the video, man. Where's your head at with this one, man? There's plenty of topics for you guys to digest. Timestamps are there, so you can go to your favorite part if you're watching it on a replay. Where is it? Saturday today. So we play tomorrow, 3 p.m. Build up. I'll schedule it just after the stream, so that will be there. Watch along will be there, and the fan calling will be there as well. So see you guys tomorrow, man, for the build up, for the watch along, and also for the calling after the game. Interesting stuff, man. Sav, appreciate you as always, bro.
Yeah, love
Big
that.
up, man. Love.
Peace.
Peace.